live. Now all I gotta do is come over here and make this thing work. There we are. We're live right there. Pop out the chat. Kill the sound over here. Bring up StreamYards. Open up the chat. Charles, good morning, brother. Good to see you. I'm gonna stick the link in there. Charles, this morning, just like we did yesterday, we'll, put up Ida's PayPal. Talked to her last night. She was really surprised, which was good. But we'll try to get a few people interested in these T-shirts. Daniel, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Don't really have a whole lot special. I'm really hoping to get a couple of people up here on panel. Natty, good morning. How are you? It's hard for me to do this for any length of time on my own because honestly, I have absolutely no schedule or agenda to go through. And Lucky Star, good morning. Good morning. We're covering for Ida through this week. America's Silver Patriot, how are you, brother? Ida's on vacation this week, and so I'm picking up a few days. I think Big Red is picking up tomorrow. And then on Friday, I will be doing it again. And Charles, I'm going to do my first commercial right now. Lucky Star, good morning. About 3 weeks ago, I got a T-shirt from Ida in the mail. One of the best shirts, but where it usually has a penny logo on it, she took that off and put on my business logo from my cannabis company. Well, a couple days ago, I got a bag with 7 of these shirts in the mail, and there's the best of the best shirt, and that's my logo from my cannabis company. Varying sizes, large through double X large. I have no use for so many of the same shirt. I mean, they're different colors and stuff like that, but it's the same shirt. I only wear one size, which is an extra large. So the larges would, feel like putting in a pair of very small tighty whities, and the double X large would be like wearing a tent. So, but for anybody who goes to Ida's PayPal and sends her a donation, then sends me a copy of the receipt from that, I will put you on a wheel, and on Friday, we're going to give away these shirts. And I will send them out to you. But if you give a $5 or more donation to Ida, it goes into her drawing for her best of the best bar that she gives out every month. So a $5 donation puts you in for 2 different items, for one of these shirts and for the best of the best bar. If you send her $1, you're still in for the t-shirts, but you won't be in for the best of the best bar. If you send in $10, you'll be in for the t-shirt and twice for the best of the best bar, and on and on and on. I think you understand how that goes. But I mean, that's kind of my big deal for the morning is, trying to get some people interested in maybe wearing my cannabis logo. And I understand, that's not everybody's thing. And even some people, it is their thing. They don't want everybody to know it's their thing. So I get it if you're not interested. Eric, good morning. All abloom, Miss Ellie Mae Blanchett. How are you this morning? Chief, good morning. Good to see everybody this morning. Let me do something here. There is the link if anybody is interested in coming up and chitty chatting about anything at all. Red Light, good morning. Thug Stacking, good morning. Well, Thug, easy way to get one of my shirts. Donate to Ida via her PayPal or any other means that she has. Send me a copy of that receipt. And on Friday, you will be in the drawing for one of these best of the best with my cannabis logo on it. Got 3 different sizes, large, extra large, and double X large. At least 2 of each size, and one of the sizes has the third one. I think it's either the large or the extra large, but I'm not positive on that. And I'm not going to go through all the shirts just to check them out right now. And I'm trying to blather at you guys. And, you send her $5. You're not only in on these shirts, but you're also in on the best of the best poured bar that she will give away at the end of the month. And it's coming up fast. It is. We're almost a week into this month already. Which is good. Because my payday is until the 4th Wednesday of each month. Yes, you are, Chief. I talked to Ida last night, and she got the receipt. She knows what's going on there. But we'll get a few people out there wearing these shirts. Get a few people sending Ida a little money to help her with her mailing that she does every month. If I had to pay her mailing bill every month, I don't think I'd be able to stack any silver. I know what it cost me when I had a big mailing a few weeks ago. And I just doing this all the time. I think it's just right that we help her out with that. And, I get to come up here and cover a morning or two while she's on vacation. Other people do too. But keep this morning thing going, kind of the same theme. Oh, really no theme. Mostly just trying to do giveaways. Although I'm being a little sneaky about mine, I guess. But anybody that wants to come up, just click on that link, because I need somebody to bounce stuff off of me. Well, Chief, you don't get to wear my t-shirt, but you can wear one that's just like it. Let's see, you're tall and skinny. I'm short and round. I don't think that my shirt would even fit you. Uh, so what do y'all think about Elon Musk and Twitter? They kicked me off at Twitter about 5 or 6 years ago. I only had an account on there for maybe a month. So maybe in a year or two, if things change over there, I might actually put another account up there again. But the only reason I ever did put an account up there was to yell at politicians. And when I did that a couple of times, they didn't like it. Oh well. Even if things change 100%, believe me, I'll still be yelling at politicians the rest of my life. Running thin, guys, running thin. Good morning, Jessica. Good to see you. John Camper, good to see you. John, point well taken. He definitely doesn't give me any warm fuzzies. He's kind of like throwing gasoline into a barrel of dynamite. I don't know what's going to happen, but I'm pretty sure it's going to explode. Yeah, Charles, that's kind of, it's the same thing. Oh, Ellie Mae is going to join us on screen. Come on.
Good morning. Good morning. Hello.
Hello. How are you?
Hello. How are you?
Well, he's not here yet.
No. But I'm good. How are you?
Oh, well, it's early in the morning.
It is early. Oh, goodness.
Oh, your friend's here, Billy. She's on the couch on the other side of the basement just looking at me. She heard that.
Oh, geez.
Hey, the cats are more interesting than I am, so it's a good thing.
What?
I said the cats are more interesting than I am. It's a good thing if they start talking to each other.
I don't know. I don't know what they're saying. It could be bad.
Well, if it's coming out of Billy's mouth, it isn't good.
So what's new? Besides your shirt.
Just, covering for Ida this morning.
Yes, awesome.
Trying to find a few people that want these T-shirts that she made and sent to me.
Nice.
Absolutely over what she told me last week. She said, "Well, there's something coming in the mail to you," and you know what, Ida, you never have a clue.
No.
Well, I got this big old bag that had 7 T-shirts in it.
Oh my goodness.
And, the same T-shirt as the one that I got from her less than a month ago.
Yeah.
So, and different sizes too. So, no, they're not meant for me to have a different T-shirt for every day of the week.
Just to give away, huh?
Well, yeah. And so I figured the way to qualify for the giveaway is to send Ida a donation.
There you go.
And that way it recoups a little bit of her loss on sending these to me. Chief, right now, everybody on the wheel gets a shirt. That's all the information I'll give you.
Yeah, her shipping is almost as much as my house payment.
I'm sure it is multiple hundreds a month.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe per week.
Yeah.
I know when I had my little party a month and a half ago, that cost me right at $160.
Mm-hmm.
And most of it was really little stuff. I mean, the biggest package I sent was all the stuff that didn't get claimed that I sent directly to Ida for her fundraiser.
Right. Yeah, it's crazy. She told me and my jaw hit the floor.
Yeah. I send enough stuff out in my mail that when you figure, okay, she's sending out 10 or more packages a day, every day.
Yeah. But it makes her happy.
Oh, yeah.
And it makes a lot of other people happy.
It sure does. I will not say that I have ever frowned when I found an envelope from Ida in my box.
No, absolutely not.
Not even once.
She's very special.
Colonel Auctioneer. Got to have a plan. Oh, you say you're spending $1,400 a month on mailing, but then you're running an auction. I kind of understand that. But greetings and welcome. Yeah, any donation sent to Ida will. Big Red's going to be doing this time slot tomorrow. I'll be at work.
Oh, is he? Oh, good. Okay.
I will be working and looking. Charles is putting up the information.
Morning, Amanda.
Gave him that job, but best of the best shirt. Y'all know what they look like, but instead of having the penny logo on it, it's got my business logo on it.
There you go.
And I've got 7 of them here, and I'm going to give them away on Friday. And all you got to do is send a donation to Ida. If you make it a donation that is $5 or more, for every increment of $5, you get an entry into the best of the best bar as poured by Big Red that Ida gives out every month. I got to do it one more time.
Yeah, Chief. Yeah, Scrapping had his 2K thing, and everybody that showed up in his chat, he's sending a sticker to. So I imagine that it's probably a pretty big list.
Oh, man. Even if you can just do those in regular envelopes.
Well, yeah, I think
it's still.
Can, yeah.
I mean, I remember when stamps were 5 cents.
I just bought a ton of those forever stamps a couple years ago, and I still have some. So I don't really do that much mailing just like that. I do mostly.
I have a book of forever stamps that I bought a couple of months ago.
Yeah.
There's no business where I can get change like within 5 miles of my house. Even the store I work at, there's no ATM or anything there.
You know what's funny is that Ken Potter, whenever he sends me a package, his packages, it's the tops are just all full of stamps, like old stamps and stuff.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, he has a ton of like old stamps and he just figures out the shipping cost and uses
And puts
stamps.
it in. Well, I bought stamps just so that I could get change a couple weeks ago. I don't know what I needed the money for, but I needed money for something.
How funny.
And so I bought a book of stamps just so that I could get change from. So now I got to send out some small stuff that I can use those stamps on too.
He's very old school. It's a crack up. I have to show it sometime.
Jack, good morning. Good to see the representation from North Carolina with us.
It's Wednesday, my dudes.
Hump day, hump day.
Hump day. Morning,
It's
Jack.
kind of funny. Hump day happens before I ever work for the week.
Uh,
I work Thursday, Friday, and Saturday.
oh. So hump day's kind of like your Sunday.
Kind of, yeah. Day to do yard work. That's Sunday. So how did your live Q&A go?
Well, you would know if you were there.
Well, I was there for about 10 minutes. I was watching you on my Roku, so I couldn't even leave you a message. But I did give you a thumbs up.
No, it was good. It went good. Yeah, we always have we have 75 in our inbox this morning, 75 emails in our inbox this morning. So
You did good.
I'm gonna get a couple. Amanda, I told Shannon last night I'm gonna set up around 4:00 my time. I'm gonna set up a meeting and we can go through some emails tonight. It's crazy. Crazy.
I never left the house yesterday, Charles. Never even went to the post office, and that's only 2 blocks away. But I got a lot of
coming from the Durbin section. Oh, fun, Chief. That'll be a fun package to open. Very cool.
$250 worth of coins. Okay. 250 coins. Oh, that'll keep you busy for a while.
Are the Durbins doing like where you can like, I guess wallets, they're called wallets or something, I don't know, where you can hold back if you purchase a bunch of stuff and then just have them ship it all at once? Are they doing that now too?
It's a smart thing to do.
It is a smart thing to do. I mean, if you're not in a hurry to get what you bought and you know you're gonna keep going back and buying more stuff, heck yeah, save you on shipping and them on having to, just ship one coin at a time out.
Hey, you have a lot of pull with Ida. At least she'll listen to you.
Sometimes.
But she'll listen to you. That might be a real good thing for her to do and only do mailings once a month.
Yeah, she just doesn't like to have stuff sitting around.
I know. But if she hears it enough times, she might think about it.
Yeah.
But it would be more organization and good God.
Well, and she, the thing is that you don't win like more than once usually people in a month. I mean, there's so many people in there that, every once in a while somebody wins a couple times.
There's a couple of people that are really good at the trivia.
Well, yeah, but then you got to figure the dice, you have to be lucky and have the dice, land on on you. Morning,
Hello, how are you? Good morning. And welcome to the chat. We were talking about you a minute ago.
Kind of, right?
I used your name to greet Ellie Mae into the live.
Yeah.
Oh my. I don't know why my computer decides that it wants to run a scan
Mine does that.
in the middle of doing stuff.
Yep. Mine does that too. I'm only good at trivia if it's coin questions. I get lucky every once in a while.
Those are the ones that I absolutely have no shot at.
Well, the thing is on IDAs, you can always just wait till somebody answers and then copy the answer. But I usually end up copying the person that's wrong.
Oh, I do that all the time. If I'm copying the wrong person.
Mm-hmm.
Really good here today. Hello. Although I wished I'd slept better last night, but I've got good things to do today. I'm kind of excited about what's going to happen.
Oh, what are you doing today?
Just going to town and going shopping.
Oh, fun.
But I like going through produce shopping mostly.
Yeah.
And I enjoy going through the produce and
I like it when I go down to California. I like to go in the grocery stores because they have all kinds of fruit that we don't get here. The weird stuff.
the foo-foo. The foo-foo
Yeah.
fruit.
The foo-foo fruit. We don't get all that fun fruit here.
I don't know. The Myers does really good in Michigan, even at their rural stores. You probably don't have Meyer out there, but
Is
it's
it?
like
What's
high
Meyer?
grade Meyer. It's like a high grade Wally World.
We have Fred Meyer's here.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I think that's like Ralph's.
Um,
No, Ralph's is
Frederick Meyer started Meyer back in the 20s in Grand Rapids, Michigan.
okay. Yeah, we have Fred Meyer here, but they don't. In fact, that's where I do a lot of my grocery shopping. But they don't have a lot of fruit. fruit.
I don't know if they have a lot of foo-foo fruit, but they definitely have better.
They have great
produce.
things. Yeah,
They have better produce than Wally World or Kroger or any of the other national stores.
Yeah.
Except for they just call them Meyer here. They don't call them Fred or Frederick Meyer. And they haven't done that since the 60s.
In fact, my daughter's father-in-law works at Fred Meyer here. They get a good discount. Well, that's actually my daughter and my son-in-law worked there. That's where they met.
Ooh.
But yeah.
You know, they say, don't get your meat where you get your bread. Although the few people, and there were a couple of couples that formed when I was working at Park Davis. And for the most part, they're still together.
Mm-hmm.
That's interesting.
Are you playing the drums over there?
Oh, it's my telephone.
Hmm.
Yeah, I have a talented phone that can play the drums.
There you go. Oh, I gotta smash the like button. Okay, there we go. I always forget.
I forget to ask people to do that.
Hit the like button. Oh, that's okay. People in chat are telling
How many
other
people do we
people.
have?
I see 8, but that could be wrong because I might need to refresh.
Well, I don't know. We probably didn't have many more than that yesterday. I just stopped in for a minute yesterday.
I saw that. I was lurking. I was too tired to say anything.
Well, thank you for being here. I actually had looked at the analytics at one point. Ida wanted me to send her the link to it because she couldn't find it. And it had like 111 views. And I'm going, oh my God.
Oh, good. Yeah, the link. She couldn't find your channel?
She found my channel, but she couldn't find the link to yesterday's live stream.
Oh.
Which seemed kind of odd to me, but
Yeah, it happens. It happens.
yeah. ScrewTube isn't the best.
18. Red light said there's 18 in here. Eric said he sees 5. Thug says he sees 8. Somewhere between 5 and 18.
So we'll say 47,000 and be done with it.
Okay. 4, 7, 4.
Everybody that's up at this time of day is in there.
Yeah.
Jack says 3. It might be a little bit more than 3. I see probably more than 3 people typing.
Okay. I don't know, man. I'm here. That's all I know.
Well, I appreciate that very much. And having somebody to laugh at me and I can actually hear them laughing at me, that helps too.
Oh, I'm always good for laughing at people and myself. I cracked myself up. That's a
Well,
good thing to do.
if I didn't crack myself up,
I know.
it would be boring.
I know. You gotta laugh at yourself. You have to. Stop it, Glenda. Come on, meow. Let's go. Go find something to play with. Come here and take care of mine too, Charles. She's got issues.
Well, at least she's got shoes.
Yeah. I don't know. There was something last night. She was, they have that weird meow, like, like weird.
Oh, yeah. I get that
Yeah.
one. Wow.
She was doing that last night. I don't know what was bugging her, but there was probably a bug crawling on the ground or something. She don't like them. My other cat will eat it. But Glenda's my scaredy cat. She's scared of her own shadow.
Billy's the great Siamese hunter. In the summertime when it's 80 degrees out, she'll go out and kill crickets and grasshoppers. And thinks that she's really something. Although she has brought live chipmunks into the house. That never goes well.
I was on a chat with Amanda and SJ a few years ago, I don't know. And I had this big old black cricket, I guess, in my house. And we were all watching my cats go after this big old black cricket. They got it, but, well, Glenda didn't. Lucy did. Glenda was just pretty much hiding behind Lucy. Get it.
Staying close, but not close enough to have actual contact, huh?
Yep. She was interested, but not that. She just wanted it gone. Huge palmetto root. What's a palmetto root? 3 inches long? No thanks.
Yeah, those big Florida cockroaches.
Ugh.
3 of them underneath you, and they can walk away with you.
Oh, yuck.
Matt Stecker.
Matt Stacker, good morning. How are you? Matt, are you going to be in Grove? Can't remember if you said you were going or not. Big water bug. We used to get those water bugs, those skimmer bugs that just skim across the top. I used to love watching those things they get in our swimming pools in California. Skim just right across the top. Yes, ma'am. Oh, you're gonna have 2 tables. Awesome.
So
We're gonna kind of have 2. Ida's gonna have one, and we're gonna have one, and then we're gonna put them together. So,
B.R. Williams, good morning.
you know what I ordered?
What did you order?
I probably shouldn't say anything. I probably should let it be a surprise. But a lot of people aren't going. I ordered little candy mints with our logo on the top.
That's cool.
Stupid. Michael, I'm blaming that on Michael Kittle. He said, get candy or pens. Pens were a little bit too expensive.
You can get M&Ms with your logo on them too.
Well, yeah, actually, it's the wrapper that has the logo on it. They're little lifesavers with little white wrappers with our logo on them.
Very cool.
That'd be fun. He said, "Don't put them in a candy dish though, because they'll be gone in 5 minutes."
Put the whole rolls out there and sell them.
Yeah, right. No, he said just scatter like a few at a time on your table and let people just come when they come by, just pick one up. So.
Well, we got a couple of new people in here, so I'm going to run the advertisement again.
Nice. And BR.
About a month ago, Miss Ida sent me a T-shirt to test for her. New applique that she's working with. I've worn it 4 times now. It's in the laundry today for the 4th time. Applique is so perfect. But she sent me 7 of these things the other day, and we're going to give them away on Friday. But best of the best shirt. My business logo instead of the penny. To get in on this giveaway, what you got to do is send a donation to Ida, PayPal or any other means that she has. Send me a copy of the receipt via email, and on Friday you will be on a wheel to win one of these 7 shirts. At this time, everybody that has donated will win a shirt. So, and there's a few more shirts that don't even have a winner for them yet. So if you put in for this, at this point you're an automatic winner. That could change. Hopefully it does. But if you send $5 or more, it also puts you in Ida's drawing for the best of the best bar that she will give out at the end of the month, which is a hand pour from our good friend Big Red.
Yay.
So
awesome too.
Send Ida $5 and you're in for 2 different drawings.
Sterling, that's too complicated.
Yeah,
it's not. He just
really
sound that way.
BR, I've met you. I think you're capable of it.
PayPal, send a recipe. Any donation, PayPal, send a recipe. Sterling, you mean an email, Charles? Or you could send a recipe to him too, I suppose.
Hey, I'm always looking for new recipes for minerals.
That's what Charles thinks. Any donation to ida.herring@gmail.com, PayPal, send a recipe to Sterling Campus. You think you made it complicated?
Yeah, I did.
Oh my goodness. Biscuits and gravy. Oh, come on, Mad. You can send that recipe to me.
Actually, I want the food itself, please. Thank you very much.
I think I should run a contest. Everybody send me their biscuits and gravy recipe. I'll make them, and then I'll pick the winner. Pick a winner.
Bob Evans Restaurant. That's my recipe for biscuits and gravy.
I can do some damage to some biscuits and gravy, let me tell you. This skinny girl can eat. Don't judge me.
Within the last month, I was in a Big Boy. Most of the big boys are gone, but this one is still there.
Like Bob's Big Boy?
Well, around here, they're Elias Brothers, but yeah.
Do they have the big Bob's Big Boy in the front? You know, the guy with the little plaid suspender?
But
huh?
Yes.
Oh.
But I ordered their biscuits and gravy. There wasn't enough gravy for the biscuits. I was really disappointed.
That's party foul.
Oh man, that was terrible.
We had Bob's Big Boy when I was growing up in California, and I loved Bob's Big Boy. They had the best spaghetti and chili. But I loved Bob's Big Boy. I didn't even know they were still around anymore.
I like the Brawny Lads are my favorite sandwiches.
Oh, Matt, I can eat. Let me tell you something. I can eat. I like to eat.
Oh, I like to eat a little bit too much. But I only eat good stuff.
Well, it's one of the bonuses of having Crohn's disease. You don't absorb fats like normal people. So I have to take in a lot of calories. It's a good thing. Because yeah. Well, I've actually gained, so about a year and a half ago, I'm like 5'9", and I was down to 113 pounds. And that's kind of typical. I've always kind of gone up a little bit and down a little bit.
Could you watch the blood pulsing through your veins?
It was bad. I could see my ribs and my back, and it got really bad there for a while. So they had me drinking protein shakes and Ensures and all kinds of stuff in between meals. And it was just nuts. I was having to force myself to take in just so many calories. But I am up to 127 now. And I haven't been 127 in 10 years.
My dog outweighs you.
Yeah, but that's a decent weight for me, and I'm pretty happy about that.
No, you do not, in the videos and stuff when we see you,
Mm-hmm.
you do not look emaciated.
No, it was bad for a while. It was scary bad for a while. So, but because sometimes that's a sign that there's something really bad going on inside, and a lot of times people with Crohn's, when they get to that point, they end up having to have like colostomies and things like that. And
how are your liver enzymes?
They're good now. They were bad for a while, but they're good. They're good. They're perfect now. I haven't had any problems with those. They got I had to go off of, I'm on a new medication that I hate, but methotrexate's making me terrible sick. But some of the medications that they've tried with me have screwed up. And we watch that really close, my liver enzymes and stuff. So
yeah,
when they start to go up, they know that it's time to cut that off. So, but I hate this methotrexate and prednisone. Hate it.
I have a little prednisone that I keep around for my old dog.
Well,
he has a tendency of going and chasing deer and hurting himself. So he comes home and wants to lay around for 2 or 3 days, I give him a little prednisone.
Perks him right up.
It helps.
Yeah. That's me too. I get out there chasing deer around and, gotta.
I would love to see that.
No, you wouldn't. Anyway, stuff happens. Yeah, I'm doing okay. They say there's like a 2 to 3 week adjustment period for this medication, and I'm barely making it through the second week. It's kicking my butt. But
Dr. Who, good morning.
I'll give it another week, and if it doesn't get better, I'm going off it again, because I've tried it once before and I couldn't make it through the adjustment period. It just makes me so sick and yucky.
My doctor has twice now tried me on different tinctures for lung activity.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't do the tinctures. The alcohol makes me sick.
Mm.
And when I'm doing that, and it's not much alcohol, but it's, pure vodka or pure potato vodka.
Holy mackerel.
Well, that's what they have to use so that they don't get reactions. They can't use grain vodka. It has to be potato vodka. But it hits my stomach along with all of the other meds and stuff and food that I'm taking, and it literally, I've lost my meal 3 times. I can't do the tinctures.
Well, I wouldn't be able to do that anyway. I don't drink.
I don't drink a lot, but I do enjoy having a good beer every once in a while with dinner.
Oh, I don't. I envy people that can just drink socially and stuff. I'm not one of those people.
Yeah, I understand that.
I'm not one of them break out in handcuffs.
I've got to go to a birthday dinner tonight for an alcoholic that I know.
I
have to have a beer.
My 10-year sober birthday is on the 12th. 10 years. Yay me.
Well, this couple, they're active alcoholics.
Oh, they're still okay.
So I'll have to have a beer with dinner.
Or 2.
No, just 1. I can't
not all that's all they let their guests have. The rest is for them.
No, that's where I limit myself.
There you go. I do not, Chief. Look, everybody's coming in now. People must be starting to get your notifications finally.
Crap Tim, good morning. And hello.
Cyclops, good morning. Charles, I already said good morning to you.
Hey, Cyclops,
Thanks,
I saw that you called, but I was in here. I couldn't answer. Sorry. But we do have a few new people in here, so I should run the commercial again.
Everybody send him a recipe.
Yeah, send me a recipe. Biscuits and gravy, please. But about a month ago, Ida sent me a shirt that she wanted me to run a test on this applique. And so I've worn it a number of times, washed it 3 times. It's in the laundry for the 4th time. Applique is still perfect. But I got 7 copies of this shirt in various sizes the other day. Best of the best shirt. But it has, if I can get that where I can see it.
Take that out of the plastic.
Well, I want people to be able to get clean shirts without my grubby fingers all over it.
Yeah, that's true.
But it's got my logo on it, which is just a a bud going through a wringer washer and turning it into rosin. Kind of silliness, but that's it. But if by tomorrow you send Ida a donation through PayPal or any other means that she has, I don't know if she has Cash App or whatever, but if you send her a donation, then send me a copy of the receipt. I will put you on a wheel on Friday, the next time I cover this show, and we're going to give these 7 shirts away to people that have donated to Ida.
There you go. Charles fixed it.
Yes, he did.
You should pin that comment.
How do I do that?
So go to the chat, the StreamYard chat.
I've got it over here.
Click on the dots next to the name, or dots, yeah. And
Okay.
it should have pin comment.
Pin message. Yep.
There you go.
There we go.
Did it pin it?
That way Charles won't have to hit it all the time. But if you donate $5 to Ida, not only will you be in the drawings for these shirts on Friday, but you'll also be in the drawing for the best of the best hoard bar that she will give away at the end of the month. And believe me, I'm sending Ida money because I want one of those bars. And there's only like a dozen of them or so made. And she's already given away 2 or 3 of them.
Yeah, I love mine.
Got lucky, huh?
Yes, that's me, Crappy Tim. It's Palala.
Or Ellie Mae.
Or Ellie Mae Planchet.
Or Ellie Mae.
Ellie Mae Planchet. That's so awesome.
The only nickname I ever gave anybody that stuck even in my own mind.
I love that.
I still have that planchet you sent me.
Do you?
I do. It's in a special collection.
Oh. I have all my gifts that people have given me over the years. They'll never go anywhere. Well, as long as I'm alive, they won't. Can't guarantee what will happen after that. And
Yeah.
Big Red will be hosting tomorrow's show.
Yes, he will. And I'll be working and lurking tomorrow.
That's Live Coin Q&A Crappy Tin. That's our channel. That's our channel. It's me. Palala.
And I appreciate you coming up here, Paula.
Well, I couldn't leave you hanging.
Well, you could.
Well, I could have. I did yesterday. Well, no, you had guests yesterday.
Yeah, those people came up yesterday.
Yeah.
Oh, and one of the people that came up yesterday, Victoria.
I know. I love Victoria.
Well, one of the things that she mentioned yesterday, she said she had a doctor's appointment yesterday and treatment today. So I know treatments are not easy. Keep her in your prayers today.
For sure. For sure. I'm going to be doing Monday Morning Mayhem with Coin Crew every morning. I think it's like at 10 my time. I think something like that. Or it's after Ida. It's after Ida.
Middle of the afternoon for us.
Something like that. It's after Ida, so
good morning.
Like an hour or something after Ida.
Okay.
Yeah. We did the first one this last Monday.
Monday was a lost day for me.
Monday's a busy day for me. Always.
I wanted to do this stream on Monday too.
Sean's been messing up your notifications.
I don't think I woke up until 10 o'clock on Monday. But I probably didn't fall asleep until 5.
Something fun we're doing on our LiveCoin Q&A channel now is we used to take the last Monday of every month off, but there's a couple of us that are like, we don't need a day off. We're really not doing anything. So we decided to turn the last Monday of the month into just taking questions from chat. And, no specific coin questions, no email questions, just questions from chat and hanging out and stuff. And yeah, we did our last 2 weeks ago, we did our first one of those, and that was fun. I liked that a lot because we don't get to interact a whole lot during our normal show with the chat. And, but it was a lot of fun.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Getting those questions out of left field can give you some interesting discussions.
It does. It does. Is that just Mondays for mayhem, or is well, there's mayhem every day, Eric, come on. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed that. And the panel members will, whoever's available, show up. So you never know who you're going to get. It's like a box of chocolates.
Well, if I open up a box of chocolates, I hope I don't get sushi.
Huh? That would be weird.
The line is you never know what you're going to get.
That's true.
And I would be very disappointed if I got sushi and I was expecting chocolate.
Thanks, Ray. Thanks so much. It's a lot of fun. We have a lot of fun doing it, helping people out. For sure. Family of squirrels having a reunion in my front yard. Aw, is Angel here? I didn't see her come in.
I have not seen it.
Maybe he's just saying because squirrels in his yard. 30 squirrels? Oh my gosh. Oh, Chief said that.
Oh, excuse me.
Hairball.
Is that right?
Take a drink. Raise your arms. Take a drink.
That strawberry seeds went down the wrong way.
I just tried a stain called gas station sushi.
Hey, is that a wood stain?
Hands up.
I'm having my smoothie while the show is going on, and I had
a smoothie? What kind of smoothie?
Just fruit.
4
kinds of berries, banana, nectarine.
So do you freeze the fruit or do you make it with ice?
I freeze the fruit. I freeze the berries.
There you go.
I got blackberries, raspberries, blueberries, strawberries. And then I use a little orange juice for, so it has a little liquid so that it'll spin. So no water, no milk.
There you go.
Just fruit.
No, Charles, that don't work.
It's a sativa strain. Okay, so is it similar to the diesels? The only thing that I'm working with right now is Kimbo Kush, which is a purple bud, and then a yellow wedding cake, which is supposed to be nuclear. It's pretty good. It makes good rosin.
Oh, you betcha I would love to search those, Ray, for sure. I like to search anything.
Really now?
Well, coin, you know,
I was
numismatics, exonumia. Yeah.
going to send you out to my shed. There's things out there that I.
Uh-uh. But I'm going to become a farmer when I go to Ida's.
A farmer?
I am. I'm gonna make Ida take me somewhere I can get myself a cow. I'm gonna be like Pauly Shore and Son-in-Law, singing Green Acres. I'm gonna be chasing chickens. What?
You could go right out in the backyard and learn how to palpate the cows for follicles and.
Oh, I'm gonna be chasing chickens, milking cows. I'm gonna be doing all that stuff, singing Green Acres. Heck yeah!
Well, you could be one of the Gabor sisters. I mean, no question about it.
She said that they have horses, but they're not. You can't ride them. Horses don't like me anyway. I love horses and I love riding horses, but they don't like me. They try to scrape me off.
You probably pull too much on the reins.
I think my butt's too bony or something. They can feel it all the way through the saddle. I don't know. I'm not scared. People say, well, they can sense fear. I'm not scared at all. I've been bucked off. I've been scraped off. I'll get right back up again. I'm not scared of them.
Good morning, Johnny.
They just don't like me. I've taken riding lessons and everything. It's not a Rain thing. It's a me thing. Call and talk to David. A bull ride. Now, I don't know about that. I break easily. Yeah. I'm probably not going to be riding a bull. I'll ride a mechanical bull.
Mechanical bulls have steel poop.
Do they?
Well, I don't know what else they could poop.
No. Morning, Johnny.
That does sound good, Crappie Tim. Victoria, good morning.
Morning, Victoria. We were just talking about you. How you feeling? Probably crappy.
Anybody that wants to come up, there is the link.
Maybe crappy Tim. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I'm gonna, Chief. I'm gonna catch a chicken. I like chickens. Silverton Stacker, good morning. Have you done any new vertical pours?
Just the ones that are there on screen is anything I've done.
Yeah.
I've got a couple of failures that I have to redo.
How do you get a failure? It doesn't pour or
pours in pieces?
Oh, that sounds like fun, Ray. I have to go to the VA tomorrow. I got my dental cleaning. Ugh.
So they're going to have to get you agonal so that you can get a cleaning tomorrow?
Oh man, I hate going to the. I've been going to the dentist constantly for the last like 6 months. Ay ay ay. But after this one, I only have a couple more. So they're going to redo a bridge that I've had since I was 17, and I'm so happy about that because it's huge. It feels like I got 3 chiclets in my mouth. I hate this bridge. So I'm going to redo that one, and then I'll be done.
I was at the dentist on Monday. Third time. They're trying to make me. I have sleep apnea, but I cannot use a CPAP machine. I got Legionnaire's disease from the CPAP machine about a dozen years ago, and my lungs are all fucked up from that.
Oh man, that's bad.
And so they're making me a sleep apnea device. I've had to go in 3 times to have impressions made because they keep on breaking the impressions.
Oh, I'm sorry, Victoria, honey. She's feeling crappy.
I see that. Well, we're all got you in our prayers there, Victoria. I know it doesn't make it a whole lot easier, but we are thinking about you.
Aw, thanks, Tim. Appreciate that. I like to smile. I'll smile more once they get this bridge redone. My chiclet bridge. Kevin, good morning.
Morning. Oh, James, yes, I am in Michigan. I'm a troll. I'm about 100 miles under the bridge.
Good morning, Mike.
Well, people that live in the UP call all of us downstaters trolls because we're under the bridge.
Yeah, Victoria's tough.
Ringmaster Ray, welcome to the stream.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Good morning.
Fantastic.
Hey,
How are
morning.
you?
I'm sitting in the parking lot waiting for my appointment, so I got probably about 10-15 minutes, so thought I'd hang out with you guys.
Did they make you take a COVID test?
No, they just, when you walk in, though,
They
you've got to go
screen
through
you.
the whole, yeah, they screen you to death.
I still have to take one before every appointment.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Well, they haven't,
and I still have to wear a mask. Do you guys still have to wear a mask?
I believe we do.
Yeah, it's like the only place in the United States.
Yeah, exactly.
That you still have to. I went in there a couple weeks ago for my appointment. I'm like, really? I can go into Walmart and not wear a mask. Why have to wear a mask?
Yeah. It's been about, in our clinic where I work, we haven't had to wear masks for 2 months now. Yeah, and so I'm glad you reminded me because I do keep one in my car.
Well, they'll give you one. You know that.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, we got a brand new facility. They just finished it up. They had finished it up right before COVID hit. Mm-hmm. And then everything came to a complete standstill and halted everything. Mm-hmm. I mean, they were still putting furniture in the clinics and everything else. So, and yeah, all that stuff. So now it's open and running, really beautiful facility now.
Ours is really super old. It used to be an old military base, but it's still got the same buildings, I'm sure, but it's really old, and it's also a residential.
Uh-huh.
But and they do a little bit of work here and there. You'll see them on one building, and so in like 20 years, the building that they just redid, they'll finally be getting to another building. I don't think it's ever going to be done.
No, I never finish them.
It still has that. You go into the stairwells, and it still has that like real musty smell.
Yep.
But they've done a lot of like. I mean, it's like 2 years ago, 3 years ago, it used to take like a year to get an appointment.
Yes.
And now it's, a month, which isn't bad. So they're
Right,
really,
right.
they're doing a lot of improvements on that.
Fast.
Huh?
The military doesn't do anything fast.
No, it's hurry up and wait, but we're used to that. But I mean, it used to be ridiculous.
Yeah.
I mean, ridiculous. Like you could die before you get your appointment.
Well, and you realize that that's kind of what they were hoping on, and a lot of times too. Then they didn't have to deal with you.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah.
But it's so much better now. So much better now, and the providers are better. Like my dentist is amazing. I love my dentist.
Yeah. So 4 years ago, it was I think it's more like 5 years ago. Finally, my back gave out. That's what originally got me disconnected from the military. They kicked me out on medical for breaking my back, but it got so bad that I was paralyzed in my left leg, and I'm walking around with a cane, and I'm like, I'm too young for this, and no one would do anything at the VA. Finally, all that change came about, and they started sending people out to private care.
Mm-hmm.
And man, as soon as they sent me out to private care, and I saw that surgeon, and he was like, "We need to get you into surgery like now." And because he got the MRI, is like, you don't even have a disc in your back; it's full of bone spurs, and you're going to be permanently paralyzed if we don't do something right now. Yeah. So it took 25 years for the VA to do anything, but when they did, they finally got it done.
Wow. Yeah. I'm really happy with the improvements that have been going on. So for sure.
Yeah. So I was telling you about the boxes, and I've, since I've done roll hunting for so long, I have probably 3 full boxes of nickels that are all pre-59 that I haven't ever searched for varieties. Like D over S's and all of those. And, some of the major errors that I would just, as I was going through the boxes, I would pick up, I would set aside, and I've got them labeled, but not really scoped everything out and really looked at them. Same thing for the wheat pennies. I have probably about 3 to 4 boxes of wheat pennies I've never searched. I mean, as far as for varieties too. So,
well, you better search them, because I don't know if you saw. Well, you may not have seen. A few months ago, we had a guy on that found a 69S double die in a box of coins under his bed, and it was the same deal. He had searched thick coins and put them aside, the ones that he knew to look at closer, and the dates and stuff, and he just kind of kept them underneath his bed for like years, and finally searched them, and that's where he found it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I had gotten a
William Porch
PD&S mint set for the 74 Denver Kennedy, and it's still in the plastic. And when I looked at it under the scope, it was a triple die on the
70 on the Kennedy.
Yeah, because I mean they're very common.
Yeah, I have a mint set with one in that too.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And so that was kind of nice.
That's a pretty variety. I like that one.
Yeah, but I've got to go back through those and really, really take the time to do it.
Yeah, for sure.
And like look at all my war nickels and stuff too.
And if you find something and you think you have something, you can send us a picture, and
I absolutely will.
I don't like looking at my war nickels. They're all ugly and fugly.
That's the manganese. It turns them black and yuck and crappy looking.
But
manganese
I am bound and determined to wind up with $400 worth of them.
There you go.
Yeah. I was going through a box last week, or it was a couple of weeks ago, and I pulled one out that was mint state.
Nice.
A war nickel. I was like, I almost bypassed it because it didn't look like a war nickel. What I was, that black color. It
Mm-hmm.
was brilliant blast white.
I have
And
one like
it
that.
hadn't been cleaned. Someone had taken it out of their,
Collection.
folders and tossed it into circulation. And
They stored it
uh,
right. Yeah.
I was blown away.
Nubs Hunt's Treasure sold of course, Michael Kittle scooped it right up. I didn't have the money to bid on it anyway, but I wanted to anyway. He sold a proof war nickel last night. Oh man, it was so pretty. And I'm not if you know me, you know that Jeffersons are like my least favorite thing.
Hmm.
But
There's Angel.
but a proof war nickel. I mean, those, you don't come across those every day.
No,
There's
not at all.
Angel. Good
I've
morning.
got one,
That's
but it was
pretty.
obviously cleaned.
You have a proof war nickel?
No, that's white. It's not
Oh
proof.
no, this one was a proof that he sold, a proof war nickel. It was so nice.
Wow.
When I was a toddler, my grandma had 2 bank bags full of war nickels, $200 in each bag. I couldn't even pick them up.
Wow.
But she told me when I was a little kid that was my inheritance from her. Well, a couple of years later, my sister, who was 10 years older than me, took the $400 worth of war nickels and turned them into the bank as nickels. She uses
Oh,
a car.
Wow.
Oh no.
So
That's painful.
that's why I have a goal of obtaining $400 worth of war nickels.
Yeah. Ouch. Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
Well, and I think that's where the U.S. Mint really messed up is, with the presidential dollars, the Susan B's, the, Sacagaweas. If they would have put 10% silver in them, or say 35%, all of us would want to
We'd want them.
have
I'd want them.
them. Yeah, we would all really want them, but they didn't do that. And I really wish they would have done that, because that would make them so much more desirable. I just
Yeah.
got through casting it's a 1.4 troy ounce 1964 Kennedy half dollar. So it's, I casted it in pure silver, and I've just got to get it polished up. And you guys will see that on the auctions coming up soon, but I've got to get it all finished up. But it makes a nice coaster. Well, guys, I got to get into my appointment. I hope you guys have a great day. Love you all.
I would say have fun, Ray, but
Hey, at least I'm not going. At least it's just lab work.
There
At
you
least
go.
it's lab work, not proctology. Yeah.
There you go.
All right.
Give them just enough blood and not extra.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. All right. Love you guys. Take care.
Have a good day.
Angel, how are you?
Nah, collectibles always be around. Try again. I'm not worried about that.
Oh, I think that collecting collectibles will disappear for a long while.
It's been around for 2,000 years or so. It's not going anywhere. The collectible market, coins, is booming right now. The coin market is hot. It is hot right now.
Well, when the banks totally fail, it won't matter what the container is. People are going to use their silver as silver just because they have to. And Angel, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good sister. I was telling everybody about Monday Morning Mayhem.
Yeah, you're the first what do you call it?
Guest.
Well, I was gonna say something different.
Yeah, I know. It's okay.
Victim.
There you go. I know. I'm honored.
You're the first constant victim.
Yeah. For now, I don't know how long he'll keep me around, but I'll try to behave myself. Yeah, that was fun. It was fun. I was honored when I got that email. So, yeah, very cool. Very cool. He's so funny. We were talking after the stream, and he's so into the analytics and everything. He's so, yeah. I just go on and look. I'm like, oh, how many views did we get and how many likes? Okay, I'm good. He's got it like down to a science.
Yeah, he drives me crazy. He'd be like, "Well, we got this many, and this many people came in, and this many people left, and this as many people jumped in and jumped out, and they jumped all around, and jump around."
Yeah, it was funny.
Yeah.
It's good. It's, I mean, the thing is though, that can vary for so many reasons, like summertime things change, and the wintertime things change, and this month things change, and there's certain times and certain months that things get better, certain months that things get crappy. Summertime things kind of fall a little bit because people are on vacation, and you would think it'd be the opposite, like people are home all the time, so you get because we have a bunch of, we're all most of us in the coin community are on the old fart scale. So we go on vacation, man. We do stuff.
Yeah, I mean, when the weather is nice, people get to go outside.
Yeah, our joints aren't all achy and stuff, so we're moving. We come out of hibernation.
I was in a live stream on Instagram the other day, just in the chat, not up on panel. But this guy, the Bullionaire, he does a lot of selling of gold and silver on Instagram. And he's a young guy.
Keith interviewed that guy last year at the Grove Show, that kid.
Maybe 40, maybe. But it was really funny. He was talking about how he thinks everybody that's into stacking gold and silver is under the age of 40. I'm going, oh my God, that's like 100% opposite my thought.
Well, I need to clarify that. So if you go into your analytics, most of us, if you go into your analytics and you look at like your audience analytics, and it tells you the age range, like you're like, I think it's like 50 to 65 or something, or usually you're more the highest viewership in that age range.
That wouldn't surprise me at all.
Yeah.
It was really, I mean, and it's like the people that were on this panel, though, they were definitely all about it's the young people that are doing it. I'm going,
well, so from, I want to say from about, well, usually really it's about 15, but from about 17 to 30, before 17, kids are like super into collecting, and they're like, yeah. And then especially males, then they find girls and they get girlfriends, and then they get married and they have kids, and they get their life.
Was when my collection got stolen.
And then around 30, they'll start coming back into it. So that between 17 and 30 probably is where, you don't have a whole lot of that age range in the numismatics.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's predominantly on Instagram, and I think Instagram is a predominantly younger audience.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I drew from it. Is it's a difference between Instagram and YouTube.
I have Instagram. I think I probably check it once every like 5 months or something, just because something will pop up, but I don't go on there.
Yeah, Jenny? The only reason I'm on Instagram is because it's the easiest way to talk to Red.
Really? I've never talked. I don't even know if I'm following him on there.
I sell most of my pores through Instagram.
Do you really?
Yeah. James, probably about 3 hours. I saw it earlier. I just didn't have a chance to respond to you. But I was downriver last weekend, and it took me 3 hours to get home. When I came directly home, when I came up through Ann Arbor and up 27. But I went down through Grand Rapids, so that was an altogether different deal. But about 3 hours probably from your area.
Hey, Ray. Yeah, I think the younger crowd's more of like flippers too.
Oh yeah, these guys are flippers. And it's, I don't do any of that.
So
I might
can you
turn it into something and then sell it.
Can you stream on Instagram, or is it just for like posting pictures? Yeah.
You can stream on there.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know how to do it.
Yeah.
Just like, what is it? What's that other one where people do the short videos all the time?
TikTok?
TikTok.
Yeah, TikTok. It's like I have TikTok, but I don't know how to use it. Like my grandson, he put up videos on TikTok. He goes, "Oh, I got followers." I'm like, "Dude, this is my TikTok." And he's like, "Yeah, but I already put stuff on there."
I don't do the TikToky. I don't do the Twitter.
Yeah, I don't.
Hey, I got my hands full with YouTube, Facebook, and emails.
Right?
Twitter might get better now that Elon Musk is highly involved with it.
I like Rumble. I think everybody should go and be on Rumble.
I'm on Rumble.
Yeah.
I have not figured out how to live stream over there yet, but I'm putting videos over there.
Yeah, it's probably pretty easy. I like Rumble. I think it's going to take off.
I know Counting Bullion is over on Rumble too.
Cool. Yeah, I need to set up I have a profile on there, but I need to set one up for the live Q&A and see that.
Yeah, Talking Bullion, I seen put a video up there, like announcement video or something.
Yeah, Miss Talking Bullion really has had a go of it with the COVID this winter.
Oh.
She was they didn't put her on the ventilator, but she was on a BiPAP.
Mm-hmm. That's the like almost on a ventilator phase.
Almost on a ventilator, one step below.
Well, the therapeutics that they finally are starting to use are doing great stuff. So, I mean, hospitalizations are just dropping like crazy and everything. So, but right before November and the elections, there'll be a new strain. Just watch. I said it here for the first time live. Watch, mark my words.
I saw it. They already announced it this morning.
They did?
Yep.
Oh, well. There'll be something.
It's more contagious, but it's less virulent.
Well, they'll make it more virulent right before the elections in November. I'm just saying. Because then they can get, mail-in ballots. And
screw the voting up again.
I don't know. I'm not into like those conspiracies and stuff like that. It's just nothing surprises me anymore. Nothing surprises. Every day I wake up and I put the news on and it's like, are you kidding me? Oh, well, okay. I'm going to make myself a sandwich. Nothing surprises me anymore. Nothing. Things that I never in my lifetime thought I would see happen are happening. So it's just weird. It's weird. I never thought Disney would go like all weird, but they're weird now.
Actually, I remember hearing about pedophilia at Disney back in the 60s.
Oh yeah. Yeah. But that's not, it's weird. What's weird to me is that the voices of so few are controlling what the majority are.
Oh yeah.
Is happening. It's just weird. It's like we're all playing red light, green light or something.
Well, people getting all upset because
there's one person standing at the
Florida
end.
DeSantis signs a bill saying that you can't talk to 8-year-olds about sexuality.
5 to 8. No, that's the parent.
You shouldn't be able to talk to 15-year-olds about it.
No, that's the parent's job. Like you wait until I was always, when the kid is old enough to start asking you questions, then you give them just enough, just answer the question. You don't have to go into full on everything. Answer. Usually they're just asking a simple question, give them a simple answer. That's the parent's job. It's the parent's job, right? If you want to teach your child to call it a vagina or a pee-pee, that's your job. Or a china or a cha-cha or whatever that's your job.
Woo-woo.
The woo-woo. It's the parent's job. Come on, if they want to start raising our children, they need to start paying for their school clothes, their groceries, their health insurance. No, you don't get to raise my child.
When I was in middle school, I remember a specific science teacher that was out ill, and we got a long-term sub. And this guy was fresh out of college. And being middle school students, we were assholes. And we could, he said, well, what do you guys want to talk about? And everybody, we want to talk about sex.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, well, okay, what do you want to talk about sex? And he says, it's like, how do you have it or something like that. and his response was, well, you're having sex right now, not the act of making love, but you are either a male or a female. That is sex.
I remember being in I want to say probably freshman year, or it might have even been middle school, and having to watch that old black and white stupid Billy and Susie and little change of puberty type videos, things that everybody was all weirded out and laughing and giggling. We didn't really give a crap what was going on or even try to understand what was going on. It just was very uncomfortable and weird. But you still had to have a permission slip from your parent to be able to watch that. And some parents didn't give permission, so the kids would be able to go out and play on recess. My parents always gave permission. I don't understand it, but I would have rather been out playing in recess.
They didn't want to have to talk with you, although they probably really already had been, just not thinking about it.
They're dumbing our kids down enough. I hate to say it, but they are dumbing our kids down. They need to just get back to reading, writing, math, history, science, the things they learn to teach when they go to college. Are they teaching these teachers this weird stuff to teach the kids? Is that part of their college curriculum now when they become teachers? I don't know. It's weird. That's what I'm saying. I never thought I would see this stuff in my lifetime. Why are we even having this discussion? It's just weird to me.
Yeah, when they started that Common Core crap, it's third grade. I couldn't even help my kids with math because it didn't matter if they had the right answer or not.
And it took them half an hour to solve one problem that you could. Let's be logical about this. Teach them how to use a calculator, because that's what everybody's going to use anyway. That would be more practical to me than teaching them this Common Core crap.
Yeah, because it doesn't matter if your answer's right or not, as long as you knew how to get there.
Oh my Gosh, it's crazy. And then they earlier this year or last year, they started talking about like, you don't even have to get the right answer right. It doesn't matter. Like we're just going to, you know.
Yeah, as long as they got to the wrong answer the right way.
The right way. It's just all like so backwards and stupid. I'm just, okay. You know, here's the thing. Take care of your home first, right? Make your own bed. Make your bed first, which, you know, basically is like, you can't change what's going on in the world, but you can certainly change what's going on in your own house. And so start there. If you have kids or grandkids, just make sure that they're not falling prey to that crap.
Yeah, the kids didn't even know how to like address a letter to send a letter in the mail or how to balance a dang checkbook.
Right? I mean, I thought it was weird when I found out my grandkids weren't learning how to write in cursive. I mean, that to me is weird. I don't even know if my kids learned to write. I think they did. I think they learned to write in cursive. Not a whole lot. Not like we always did. But
my daughter definitely learned to write in cursive. I think my son balked at it.
A participation ribbon, right, Charles? Everybody gets a participation trophy because we don't want to hurt their feelers. No, they need to learn how to get their feelings hurt. That's the real world. That's real world. They're going to get their feelings hurt. Teach them how to adjust to it and deal with it. That's what you do. You don't avoid it. Avoidance isn't the answer. That's not the real world. Mm-mm. You hurt my feelers.
Yeah, that's why everybody's offended about everything now.
Everything.
I'm offended by that.
I am too, man. I'm offended that you're offended.
I don't get offended very easily.
Sorry. I won't be offended anymore.
That offends me.
You told me my coin is damaged. I'm so offended. And that's true. That's real. That happens. People get their feelings hurt when we tell them their coins are damaged. Wait a minute. I'm not talking about you. I didn't say you were damaged. It's your coin. It was somebody else's coin before it was your coin, and it was probably damaged when they had it too.
Yeah, that just triggered the person.
It does. It does. It's pretty.
I mean, that's what sucks about like being a coin dealer, because like people come in, oh, on the internet, this is like a $12,000 coin, and I'm like, you know, well, I would just spend that $12,000 coin.
Right. But I paid $300 for this on the Home Shopping Network, this ASE. What do you mean you're only going to give me 40? Well, you're lucky if we're giving you 40.
Oh yeah, that's what's really bad. Like when the parents pass and they bought all that through the mail and on TV stuff, and they spent like so much money thinking that they were gonna have something good to leave to their like kids and stuff, and then
they're like the gold-plated quarter set.
Yeah.
But they're gold. Look at all these
all-time high, and then
all
they
gold Sacagawea dollars. No, they're not gold.
those gold buffaloes. Gold is at an all-time high, and it's somebody mills of clad.
Yeah, the plated war nickels. I mean, steel pennies. You're like, they're not. No, sorry. It is sad. It really is. You know, it's really sad because, I mean, I've had family members of, like, my daughter-in-law's mom brought a couple coins to me one time and said, oh, but they've been in the family for so long. And, you know, my grandpa said it was this. And I'm like, well, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but, and it just takes the wind right out of their sails. And it's so sad. I hate doing it.
Yeah, it's just like,
But
people don't realize that they made counterfeits 30 years ago. And if you bought a counterfeit 30 years ago, it's still counterfeit.
yeah. And that's why you have to realize when you buy and stuff, you have to really do your homework, because we don't really own the coins that we have. We're kind of just keepers. Someday somebody else, you're going to pass those on to somebody else, and they're going to go, but my dad paid $200 for this at an auction. Well, yeah, it's worth $5. I'm not saying you guys. I'm saying there's some other.
Yeah,
I'm taking my coins with me.
Mm-hmm.
Eye covers and butt plugs.
Sure, yeah, but somebody is gonna eventually get them. They're gonna dig you up down the road someday. Somebody's gonna own them. You think you're taking them with you? You better trust that funeral home.
Yeah, right.
Exactly.
Unless you get like cremated, then it'll be all big old blobs in your ashes.
I don't think they'll do that. They take pacemakers out and stuff before they cremate people. They pull their gold teeth out, and
I don't know. We had a crematory one time that used to bring us burnt up gold stuff.
Gold teeth, really?
Yeah.
Maybe they clean it. Maybe they do. Maybe they just take them afterwards and clean. But I would think that would melt the gold. I don't know. But
I've got a set of gold teeth I bought at a yard sale a few years ago.
Oh boy.
Stop being a ball buster. Red Light says sorry. I know. Just a Paula rant. Ignore me. Go get a cup of coffee. This is the time to go get a cup of coffee. Paula's on a rant. Do a load of laundry. I know. There's just weird. There's so many weird things in the world. I'm glad I don't understand some of the stuff that happens. I'm really glad. I feel pretty blessed that stuff just doesn't compute. Doesn't compute. I mean, I get, and like the Green New Deal and stuff, I get people wanting, to keep the environment clean and stuff like that for future generations. But isn't there like a middle ground? Like we can still, because I'm pretty sure that our fossil fuels, the way we refine things and everything, are like the cleanest in the world. So until you get everybody else in the world on board with the way you feel, and that we shouldn't be using fossil fuels, which is probably never going to happen. Somebody's always going to be doing it.
Liquid fuels is always going to be the best.
Yeah, and just make them cleaner, and then build your windmills. Make your electric cars. Build your windmills. Do your solar, which I love solar, but do your solar, and let people have a choice.
Personally, I'm very much against electric cars. Have you ever seen one of those things when the batteries overheat and they blow up?
Well, no. I mean, I'm not against them. I think that they're eventually going to make them better and probably cheaper and everything. But you still have to buy
those cars. You're sitting in the middle of an electrical field, which electrical fields are known to cause cancer.
I don't know about that.
So maybe you're getting microwave waves. So you're microwaving yourself in your electric car.
But you still have to build the charging station in your house, which
and where are you getting the electric from? Burning fossil fuels.
Well, I'll never be able to afford one, so it doesn't matter. I mean, if they get rid of gasoline, then I'm going to be, by the time that happens, I'm going to probably be in a nursing home.
We'll buy you a pair of rollerblades.
I'll be in a nursing home complaining about it, but
rollerblades are dangerous.
Yes, they are.
Please, I'll break something on rollerblades. That's not good. I need to be sitting.
They're ankle breakers.
Yeah. Last time I went ice skating was about 5-6 years ago, and I broke my wrist. I don't do that stuff anymore. I thought I was Dorothy Hamill. My body doesn't work like it used to at all.
At least it still works.
It does work ish.
Mine's on a sit down strike.
Oh, you guys, I'm sorry. I went on a rant again. Whatever. It happens. Political correctness.
We
I
expect less from you.
and that, you know, that's goes back to what I'm talking about. I don't mean to offend anybody. You used to be able to say things and not hurt people's feelings as much. And now you have to be careful. I'm not good at that. I'm not good at being careful. I don't mean to hurt anybody's feelings or offend anybody, but it happens.
I would love to see you go on a debate with DOA.
What's DOA?
Director of Awesome or whatever.
Oh, I don't even know who that is. I'll debate anybody.
No, yeah, he goes on Monday nights on Polly Buck's channel, and he just goes on a crazy rant. So it'd be funny to have someone that could like go up against him like that.
Rant again. I like to rant. I know. Because there's so much good material out there right now. You know, you don't want me to rant. Don't give me so much to rant about.
Watch the news for 5 minutes and you've got 10 days worth of rants.
Exactly.
Yeah.
There's so much out there that's rantable. It's fantastic.
I get all my news off of YouTube.
Victoria.
Everybody else.
See what you did to Victoria there, Ellie Mae.
I know I'm not offending Victoria. She's used to me. She is, if I'm saying something she doesn't like, she just puts her fingers in her ears and goes, la, 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 tell me when it's over.
You got them sitting there crying.
What were you saying, Angel? Sorry.
I don't know.
It was something important, obviously.
Yeah, I'm easily distracted.
My mom used to say that when we'd say, I forgot what I was going to say. It must have been a lie.
Yeah, my grandma used to say that too.
Bradley, good morning.
Morning, Bradley.
Because if you're telling the truth, you don't have to have a good memory.
Yeah, if it's the truth, you would remember it.
Yep. Oh my gosh. I know you weren't.
Absolutely, Eric. We all do need to speak up and tell these mother effers.
Oh, I got no problem speaking up. I dream of going up in front of Congress and just ripping them a new one, but that's never going to happen. But a girl can dream.
Well,
I make up speeches.
I would love to have 2 minutes on that soundstage with Brandon.
I want to get AOC in a stall next to me in the women's bathroom.
Oh, yeah, that'd be a nice cat fight.
Oh my gosh, she'd never come out.
No.
Angel, did you hear I said I ordered some little candies for the coin show?
What kind of candies?
Little lifesavers in little white wrappers with our logo on them.
I thought maybe you like ordered some candy from Sterling.
Oh no, that I can't. I wouldn't make
These Tootsie Rolls.
I'd be out in the parking lot somewhere, like roaming around. Doing, yeah.
That would be interesting.
No, you don't want me on anything like. Can you imagine? Yeah, just imagine. I mean, I'm this bad sober. Can you imagine?
The filter's already gone.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Well, the motorboating would be in public view then.
Oh, that's happening.
Yeah, that's happening anyways.
Yeah, that's happening. That's a foregone conclusion.
Yeah, Ida's gonna have to film it.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I already got my motor ready.
Oh heck yeah. I'm doing my we must. Anyway, I'm getting the girls ready.
Yeah, we got to like do it all in slow motion.
Oh.
No, we got to like slow motion run towards each other.
Like 10. I'll put some dreads in my hair. Cornrows, not dreads, cornrows, right? That's what she wore, cornrows. Oh my gosh. That's hysterical. The bad thing is I don't think it's going to be anywhere near as cool as we're making it.
It's going to be like an epic fail.
We may be like really disappointed.
Hey, I grew up watching stuff from Hollywood. It'll be perfect.
We just got to get the right editor.
Yeah, there you go. People in chat probably have no clue what we're talking about. They're like, what? Huh?
The Baywatch run.
The Baywatch. There you go. You'll find out.
Yeah, it's going to be fun.
I'm excited. For sure. I'm not excited about my travels.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I've got a 5.5-hour drive before I even get on the plane. And on my way home, my flight time is
5.5-hour drive from Ida's to the show.
Well, that I don't care. I'll be with Ida, but
you'll be on the side of the road.
I'm flying out of, instead of flying out of, a half an hour from me here, because our airport is so expensive to fly out of. I'm driving to Sacramento. I'm going to fly out of Sacramento. So Sean's going to take me to the airport, and I'm going to leave my truck at his house. But on the way home, I have 2 really long layovers, and I have to fly to Seattle, which flies me directly over my house.
Joe.
And then I have a layover in Seattle. Then I have to fly from Seattle back over the top of my house to Sacramento. So it's stupid. My route's completely weird.
Yeah, parachute.
Huh? Wear a parachute, right? Oh man,
I would just jump.
And Seattle Airport sucks. I hate Seattle Airport. But it didn't used to be. When I used to drink, it was a great airport because there's a bar in there that makes fantastic Bloody Marys. But I don't drink anymore, so what am I going to do? Roam around, people watch. I guess there are some good people watching at that airport.
My daughter got stuck at that airport for 3 days a couple weeks ago.
Oh, it's a nightmare.
Okinawa.
Oh, that's horrible.
They took off, got out over the ocean. They had a medical emergency, had to go back. The next day they went and they sat on the airplane for 12 hours before they said, we've got to work on the plane. Go back to your hotel.
Oh my gosh. You need to take off. Bye, Chief. Have a great day.
Have
a good one, Chief.
And it is about that time.
Yeah, I got to get going too. I got stuff to do, man.
Yeah, me too.
Thanks for coming up. Thank you, everybody, for coming in. I am going to add one more time for anybody that might have missed it. But about a month ago, Ida sent me a best of the best shirt with my logo on it. The Jubilant Cannabis. I got 7 of these things in the mail from her on Monday. If you send Ida a donation to her PayPal or whatever means that she has to collect money, send me a copy of the receipt. You will be in a drawing on Friday for these t-shirts. I've got larges, extra large, and double X large sizes. If you send Ida a $5 donation, not only will you be in the drawing for these shirts, but you'll also be in the drawing at the end of the month for the best of the best bar that she gives away every month. And that's what I'm doing here is I'm trying to push Ida's shirts and fill her time slot. But thank you all for coming in. Thank you, everybody that came up. Appreciate every one of you. It was a lot of fun, and we will talk to you soon. Bye. Bye now. Have a blessed day.